What is going on? I'm assuming just my Patreon friends. I don't think that I'm going to be able to get this on YouTube, but I will try. So YouTube, if you're there, what up? How's everyone doing? Our friend Monty sent me a Patreon request for some Genesis. Ugh. That had bad mouthfeel, and now I can't talk at all. Genesis, FIRTH of FIFTH. I know what I like. Or / I know what I like. When in Rome, 2007. And it looks like we got Phil Collins, man. I vibe with Phil Collins. And I know he was the second singer, right? Peter Gabriel and then Phil. But I vibe with Phil just as a performer and a singer and especially a drummer. In my sound days, in my early sound days, we would always sound check. The old boys would always sound check with Genesis or Phil Collins or Supertramp, and I'd always loved the drum tones. Not that I would want to recreate those for a live. A lot of the modern rock or stuff that I would be mixing or am mixing today, but they're sweet drum tones, man. So I'm looking forward to this. I know it's gonna be killer. Let me pull this up. Appreciate the request, my friend, and make sure I'm in this camera. Let's check this out. What a wicked snare. This guitar player been in the band for a long time too, right? He looks familiar from other DVDs and stuff. What did I want to talk about? Concert toms are sweet. Concert toms are wicked, man. They got a sound to them, but they're pretty wicked. They're almost jarring in a sense. When you look at a tom, it's it shouldn't sound like that, but these ones do, right? Of course they do. And also, how dope would it be to be a drummer in a band with such a legendary drummer like Phil Collins? You know what I mean? And my argument is always there'd be a little bit of intimidation, even though that's not the right word for it, because you're a pro, you were hired for the job. I get it. But someone like Phil, man, he could tell you if you're playing it right or wrong, and chances are he's right. You know what I mean? I admire that. You see it lots in vocalists, right? If you're Beyonce or Celine Dion, and then you have your backing vocalist, how intense of a position would that be? But you're a pro, so yeah, I don't know. I gotta find a word for what that might feel like. Maybe I just gotta ask somebody. I gotta ask somebody. Anyone got Celine Dion's backing vocalist phone number? it's funny. Like they gave like a shot of Phil smiling, right? And I wonder if that was him like locking eyes with the drummer. And it's kind of sweet that they got left handed and right handed. They could see each other like just from like your natural like playing hi hat position, right? And I bet you that would be fun, man. Like that's got to be a vibe, right? Actually, like if we could talk some nerd shit for a second, it looked like they had a trigger on one of the drums there. I don't know if I'll be able to right here. I think this is a trigger, and I think this is too. And they might not be actually replacing the tone of the drum. A lot of engineers will use that to trigger the gate, right? So the gate, you have like an attack time and a release time. How long it takes for the gate to actually open and how long it stays open after it's activated, right? And then a threshold, so like how much noise actually has to break the threshold to open it at what speed and release, right? So when you hit the drum, if it breaks through that threshold, it'll open it up and you hear the drum and then it drops below. And now you're playing like say a tom, and even though that microphone on the snare drum is picking it up, it's not opening up and letting you hear the snare sound, right? Like it might just be buzzing, it might just be extra noise that gets in the way, but that gate will keep it closed off because it's not breaking that threshold, right? On a microphone, it's a little bit harder to dial that in than it is with a gate. With a gate, you have a much more aggressive transient right out, like the threshold of it is much more accurate and you can get it way tighter so that when you hit that one drum, it opens up and then it closes after however long. And if you're playing other drums, it's less likely to open up that gate. And it's more to like clean up your mix than actually like solve anything. And snare buzzing is something that like a lot of us have heard, right? Where like the snares on the bottom of the drum are just like the whole time or like constantly or whatever, right? When other things are happening, like other instruments, if the guitar is really loud, monitors are maybe really loud, like if they have a drum fill, like I know everyone looks like they're on in-ears, but sometimes they'll have floor monitors just in case, or side fills maybe for like a feel thing, or if your in-ears die. So that could be just to like be more accurate with the actual gate opening and closing. It could be like as a reinforcement thing. I've just seen it more, especially like at this era of live sound, as a gate trigger versus like an actual tone trigger. So just thinking out loud here, I think that's what they are. That's a microphone. The gate might be under the cymbal, but there's definitely one right here. It could just be on like problem areas of the drum kit too. Like, I don't know. Interesting.
It's 1 o'clock and time for lunch. Bum-dee-dum-dee-dum. When the sun beats down and I lie on my bench, I can always hear them talk. There's always been air foul Now, Jacob, wake up, you gotta tidy your room now. And then Mr. Lewis, well, he's in the time that he was out on his own. All with the garden wall, two little lovebirds, cuckoo to you. Keep them mowing very sharp, and I know what I like, and I like what I know. It's getting better in your wardrobe, stepping one beyond your show.
Wicked. Holy crap, man. Look at all these people. Holy. Is this just a Genesis concert? Or was this like at a festival or something? Like, holy. Wow, man. I wonder how many people were there. That made me lose my entire train of thought.
Sunday night, Mr. Farmer called. He said, listen, son, you're wasting time. There's a future for you in the fire escape terrain. Come up to town. But I remember the voice from my past. Gambling only pays if you're winning. I have to thank old Miss Martin for schooling a failure. Keep them mowing blades sharp, and I know, yes, I know what I like, and I like, well, I like what I know. You know it's getting better in your world.
What a nasty bass line.
One beyond your show. Ooh, you know I know.
That's a nasty bass line, man, for a dude to be singing at the same time. Like, that's like, it's really heavily syncopated, right? To be singing these like legato notes on top of it. And this is what I was thinking earlier before I saw that crowd and my brain melted. For playing with a pick, there's not like a ton of attack to the bass, not a ton of that like top end information, right? And that's cool, man. Like, it's a sound, right? Maybe like the pick noise was getting in the way, or it's just not part of the song, or maybe it comes and goes throughout the set. Like, I don't know what the whole plan is, but just usually when you see a bass player playing with a pick, it's got like a lot more that like top end presence, right? Just interesting.
Well, I know what I like. Yeah, I like what I know. Oh, it's getting better in your wardrobe. Stepping one beyond your show. Your show. You know that it's your show. You know that it's your show. Roma, you know that it's your show. Your show.
Let's go. Oh, he's like, hey. He's like doing the jig that they had in the video. I wonder if that was like, I wonder what that was from. Someone let me know. Wicked.
Oh, when the sun beats down and I lie on my bench, I can always hear them talk. Me, I'm just a lone mower, You can tell me by the way I walk. Walk, walk,
This is like a perfect example of why we would listen to music like this when we were prepping for shows, right? Because it's like the guitar solo is happening. That's great. That's cool. But like, what's the ride doing? And I make that joke like quite often, but I'm also kind of like dead serious because like, listen to this, man. There's a lot of ride bell happening right now, and it's just giving flair for that guitar solo to dance on top of, right? Wicked. Wicked. I love the crowd engagement too, man. That's really neat. And like, I'm half thinking like, I wonder how many people actually saw him turn that microphone around for the crowd to sing. But like when everyone's going, man, everyone's going. And he's kind of like conducting still like he was earlier, making sure that everyone's engaged, which obviously like everyone's going to be, right? You're watching a legend. And there's that many people there to see the legend, right? Said legend. And everybody starts singing, man. I'd be right there too. I'd be right there too. Whether I saw him turn that microphone or not, I'd be right there too. He got you. He got you. Awesome. Awesome. What a crowd. I love that he's like playing with them. Like that was so fun, right? Like the 2 and then the 1, and he made them do it again until they got it right. I love that. I love that like jam band kind of vibe thing, right? Where it's probably different every night. Like how long do we stretch this out? How long do we play each section? Like it's probably not concrete to each prefer or like to the whole entire tour, right? Like each night's probably a little different. Like how much do I feel like playing tonight? What kind of a mood am I in? How responsive is the crowd? All that. I'm assuming, but a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. What a wicked band. What a wicked band. Like I think Skylar, what's his name? The bass player, Skylar something. I think he's in the most recent lineup for Phil Collins. I think. Like fantastic, man. Fantastic. Wicked. Appreciate this one. I'll see you on the next one.